Alright, so we're gonna be watching Murder of Birds reaction to the Genshin Gamescom 2025. I don't know where this is. I've seen Asmongold's reaction to literally both Gamescom 2025 like live streams, and this is not in any of them. I don't know where this is. But we're gonna watch this and let's see what he has to say about it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, before we jump into
really
the Gamescom trailer reaction, I want to let you guys know first and foremost, if you don't know, that at long last, my playthrough and reaction video to the Natlan Act 5 Arc Conquest Incandescent Ode of Resurrection is finally uploaded. Please check it out if you guys haven't already. If you guys have really cool effects, there's a 9-minute intro as well, which kind of encapsulates all of Natlan. And even if you don't now, and I know this video might bury it in terms of its relevancy with Nodcry and Gamescom going on right now. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that first and foremost. So with that all out of the way, it seems like Flynn's is going to be the...
I will be honest, I was not planning on putting for Flynn's at all, or Lorma, is that her name? I wasn't planning on putting for either of them because those were one of the characters that, those were like some of the characters I didn't want to pull for. There were the other characters I wanted more. But I will be honest, I'm extremely tempted just to pull for Flynn's now. I will be honest, and I think Flynn's might be the Flynn's might be the character everyone's probably gonna pull for 6.0. Oh, he's so cool.
Start of this trailer, we have the Genshin Impact, a Lantern in the Night Gamescom 2025 trailer. Now, I thought they were going to drop something at some point this week because Gamescom is going on for the next 4 days. I was surprised that we got something this morning because they didn't even drop something yesterday. We watched the Open Night live stream yesterday. But with all that said, it's a minute and a half. Very excited to see what they present, what they showcase. For Flynn's, we're not getting the 6.0 special program until next Friday. So we have at least another week and a half to wait and see how 6.0 is going to...
this week is ZZZ. So
usher in a new region, new
I cannot wait
new
for
content,
it, bro.
new, you know...
Because I feel like it's going to be the same as like the 5.0, where for me, the live streams are usually at 8 p.m., but the 5.0 one was at 12 p.m. I had to watch it later because of issues with my computer and everything. But it was at 12 p.m. and it went for like 2.5 hours, which is flipping insane. So I'm expecting the 6.0 to be the same, what's going to happen at like 12 p.m. and it's going to go for like 2 hours or something. Because there's going to be a lot to talk about, I feel like. Definitely a lot of changes they're doing. Like,
mechanics and everything like that. So very excited to check this out, and I hope you guys are as well. All right, guys, so we're going to do...
Also, if you haven't, make sure you sub to my main channel. We just hit 1,000 subs. Make sure you sub there.
Reaction and maybe even a run back analysis. So we have Genshin Impact, a Lantern in the Night Gamescom.
I just read this isn't live. I just realized that.
25. For those of you who don't know, I am pulling for Flynn's. I might be skipping Lauma for 6.0.
Yeah, I'm skipping her. Probably
he's a Lightkeeper. They're my most anticipated faction in the game. He seems to be very associated with death and spirits and the Ratniki tribe. Actually, speaking of which, let me check out the description before we get into this. Patrolling Ratniki often...
I never freaking read the description.
Speaking of which, let me check out the description before we get into this. Patrolling Ratniki often warn people against staying alone in the wilderness for too long. Should one not wish to lie among the ancient reefs of silent sleep, the easiest way is to stay away from the raging tides of the night.
Okay, so I guess that's kind of talking about how the traveler just wandering around and he's going to get devoured, bro. I mean, come on, it's the traveler. I feel like he'll be all good though. He'll be all good.
Starting this in 3, 2, 1.
But it's crazy because I feel like also in the 6.0 patches, when I wonder if the traveler will get like the lunar element. Oh my god, wow! I just thought about that. What if the traveler gets the lunar element, because that's going to be the whole thing about like the lunar elemental reactions and stuff. Because we're not going to be getting Cryo until like 7.0 onwards, right? So we have to get something for the Traveler. Like maybe the Traveler gets blessed by Columbina and stuff, maybe. I don't know. Maybe the Traveler does something else to Columbina. Get him out, you know what I mean? Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
Now.
Let's do it.
Thus did I foresee.
Let's go!
I already watched it again
crashing on the shore.
There he is. I wanted to see who the I didn't know if there was someone there.
Oh my god, dude, this looks sick!
Like the ground.
The lighthouse, just like Simulanka. Oh, the Traveler's here. Oh my
I'm guessing
God.
this is something we've got to see in the actual quest of the game.
Oh my God, this
I'm
is like a
expecting it.
cutscene from directly from the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh my God, the Wild Hunt looks sick.
Look at that one. Oh, I just read that's like a warrior with like an axe.
Look at those designs. Blue fire, that's Flynn's. Wow. I hope these Wild Hunt aren't like the people of his
probably
like,
absorbing
fellow
the souls.
Oh my God. Wait, his kit?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a polearm.
Okay, to me, it looks like a scythe.
Okay. Holy moly.
The night comes.
Oh my God.
Dude, was that his ultimate?
It looks so good.
Peak.
This is no place to linger on.
The Traveler's so cautious,
Oh my
makes
God.
Allow me to escort you out.
Yes, sir. Take me out of this.
It still doesn't look like the lip syncing is still only for Chinese, which is kind of sad.
Darkness. Oh my God.
But yeah, I am expecting this to be a cutscene, like in 6.0 when we meet Flynn's, or when we like maybe explore Nodcry when the Traveler explores Nodcry for the first time. Obviously, this isn't. I feel like this isn't the Traveler entering Nodcry, because I feel like we're going to enter with a Nefer, and we're probably going to go straight to that town. I forgot what it's called. We're straight to the town where like Nefer and I know are from and stuff. So, and where all those NPCs came from as well. I'm expecting to go there, but I feel like this will probably be somewhere else in the
God,
world,
he looks
right?
so sick. Holy moly. So really quick, this shot right here, this literally reminds me, for some strange reason, this reminds me of the Imanakreich from the Golden Apple, like the castle at the top of the cliff, right? We have this is such a crazy cool palette. You know, the magenta, the purples, the dark colors.
You can tell that the Wild Hunt was here as well.
You have Flynn's, who is one of, I think he's the last Ratnicki, right? I think he's the last of like the core Lightkeepers, who's defending the lighthouse, who's defending Nodcry, who's defending like the ceremonial cemetery of his fallen kind, of his fallen people. And the Wild Hunt apparently gets you whether you're alive or dead. So he's basically like a gravekeeper, right? A grave protector, if you will. And yeah, we have the lighthouse here. Big shout out to Simulanka, the gift that keeps on giving that I will never stop talking about. We have some outskirts here, the Traveler approaching what's left of the Ratnicki, what's left of...
Yeah, because this is where we saw Flynn's in that animated, that animation, right?
This shot
the
here,
teaser.
you have the candles, you have the gravestone. I assume this is the big gravestone that they showed in the God's Limit trailer that had like the inscription of, I think, Flynn's father or someone from his family lineage. And I actually think Flynn's might be the blue fire spirit from the Long Night's Oath artifact set that we read a few weeks back. He does seem to be associated with death and with, you know, being a watcher of some sort. This is so cool, bro. The fact that these are like other abyssal, like, look at this.
Yeah, the warrior with the axe. Oh my God.
Shit, man. This guy's got an axe. He's infused with the Wild Hunt. He's got like horns, but he also has like normal armor. It seems like the Wild Hunt like gets into you and like corrodes you and morphs you into whatever they are. I love the flame heads too. This kind of reminds me of I mentioned ZZZ a while ago. Reminds me of Professor Archie. But yeah, these are really awesome, unique designs for the Abyss, which is cool. And then we have Flynn's here, who is the
you saw also when Flynn's like attacks
Abyss, which
them.
Is cool. And then,
because I also got a little thing. It looks like Flynn's absorbs like their power or absorbs their soul, because you can tell it goes white, like it goes like
and we
pale.
have Flynn's here,
and then his weapon turns purple. So it looks like he like absorbs the flames and their souls and stuff, which is interesting.
Oh, it went from blue to purple. Oh my God, that's sick. Yes, bro, looks death incarnate.
Yeah, it's like
also,
the flame.
He kind of reminds me of Thresh. I'm a Thresh main in League of Legends, for anyone who's curious. So the lantern very much reminds me of that. So he's a polearm user.
Is it a
curious?
I know it's polearm. Is it a? I looked at like how it was using it. It reminded me of like Arlecchino with the scythe.
So the
it reminds me of a scythe.
very much reminds me of that.
I think it is a scythe.
So he's a polearm user.
Which definitely more screams, yeah, like the death he was talking about.
Electro, and dude, that's
Like the
worst part of
half
being your
of
own
like his
boss,
face,
you're actually
like that.
your
It
own
looks.
assistant. You're not underpaid.
Oh
You're
my
spending
god! Like
15
he actually looks so good. It's ridiculous, and it looks a lot more like.
Oh my god, he like
higher
infuses
definition.
with his flame. That is so.
And obviously, at one point you saw like the hydro and electro symbol. So I'm guessing, he's got to specialize in like lunar reactions with hydro, right? That's what I got from that. Is that he's going to like it would be like lunar vaporize or no lunar electrocharged, sorry, and stuff like that. I think maybe I don't know,
Cool.
but I feel like he might only be good for like with hydro characters. So, hey, my Freena's gonna be good with that one. I feel like he might be a DPS as well.
I'm so glad I'm hyped for this faction. And he's such a regal gentleman. He's literally a gentleman, a scholar, and a judge of fine whiskey based on his drip marketing that we read a couple weeks ago, or a few weeks ago rather. And yeah, he's giving for anyone who's played again ZZZ, he reminds me of Von Lycan with his approach, right? Left arm behind the back, right arm extending.
I actually don't know who that is, and it plays ZZZ.
His services, and he looks dead inside, honestly.
I mean, if I see that person, I'll probably know who it is instantly.
His eyes and, you know, obviously his duty here. Also, you see, let me go back to the shot really quick. It also appears that this is an explorable location. So this might be our first...
Right next to the Fatui base. So we might also encounter or like list here or like encounter maybe Sandrone's like minions or something.
Introduction. Like this might be the scene that we get in the game when we are first introduced to Flynn's. Because this looks, it's in engine, right?
Because I don't think it's when we enter because I mean, I think we're going because Enef is still in that land. I mean, if you do the quest, Enef is literally next to Catherine, like getting like grapefruit or something. For I know, so she's still there. And I like sometimes she's like error. You just listen, you just hear it's like she just random just says error. It's funny. But yeah, so she's still in Natland, so we're gonna go there with Enefa, and we're probably gonna go straight to the tavern to meet Varka. That's what I think is gonna happen, and probably I know as well. But by the way, if you're wondering, I am so curious because obviously I just my reaction to Ashikai's video just came out. I think one of the main things I'm curious about is why is everyone's like visions called moon wheels? But I knows who I would say is probably born in Nod Cry because how young she is. Hers is called a vision. Like, why is that? Even though she lives in Nod Cry, why is there discrepancy like with that? Or like, I was thinking, oh, maybe she got it out of Nod Cry. But I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense because Enefa got hers out of Nod Cry. And I'm like, maybe it's like her family, like her mum and dad aren't from Nod Cry, so maybe that's why she only has a vision. I don't know.
It's literally like a rendered cutscene, and you also see like the.
But I literally got curious about that from Ashikai's video.
Fatui's like base of operations in the center, so this is probably like off of the, you know, it's on the outskirts of the base of operations for the Fatui. So this is going to be another explorable area. He's still pyro as well. I don't know if, how, or when we're going to get maybe a lunar aether or a lunar traveler. I think that'd be.
Oh,
really cool.
Yeah, I was literally talking about that before. Pre-watched. But yeah, I feel like we probably would, right? It just makes sense. But I wonder what like the color's gonna be. And then, but. How is it going to interact? Like, so is it going to be separate? But then we're not going to be like a element. So I guess maybe the travel will just infuse everything with lunar charge, like reactions. I don't know how it will work. I'm guessing like maybe it'll be like a gray, because it can't be white, right? It can't be white because that's like his original power. So I think it might be like a gray, like the color, and it'll be like I don't know because obviously you've got like. The pyro element here. So he has like electro element, but if he has the lunar element or the lunar like abilities, how that means you give up every single other element, but I guess that means you can do the reactions with like the other characters.
By the end.
And then what would happen if you have a full team of like being able to do lunar damage? I don't know how that works.
Holy fucking shit, dude.
That's literally the thumbnail I chose. It was like, it looks so cool.
The night cometh I need to run him and Fischl. Like, he's giving, I don't know why, but I just feel like even that initial shot with the lighthouse on the cliff, it reminds me a lot of the Imanakrai. She's
like
so regal.
Like I said, it looks like his art disappeared, but I think he just has that behind his back.
Wait to learn about him, get his lore, get him to Friendship 6 as soon as possible. I need to know about the rest of the Ratnicki. I hope his involvement in the story is compelling and it's interesting. His story quests, his involvement in the Archon quest, the the overarching lore of the Lightkeepers, and
what Brad has said before. I'm like, because that's what they like. What would they do with Anefa? Like Brad has said, they're probably going to be merging story quests and Archon quests. That's what we saw with Anefa, pretty much. So I feel like there might not even be any story quests in Nodcry. They're just going to be merging with Archon quests, which is going to be very interesting.
And their involvement in the Archon quest and their progression with the story and everything. Because the Lightkeepers are the last lines of defense against the Wild Hunt in Nodcry. And based on the lore we know, the light of the lighthouse is generated from the moon's power. And he also has a moon wheel as well, unlike a vision for, any other characters after the fact. So very excited to see how all of this comes together. This was a spectacular trailer. I cannot... Dude, this standoff right here is kind of crazy.
Yeah, he's like... Travis like, who the fuck? They're here to kill me?
But he's a good man. He just wants to assist us and help us on our journey, and I think that's absolutely fine. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this trailer. What do you guys think about Flynn's as a character? They basically just showed off a little bit of his kit. I would expect this to be something that they show in the live stream special program, like we're gonna get with Lauma.
Get
and they're probably gonna do it again
hyped.
with Flynn's. But he's a polearm user. He has lunar charge reactions. He has a sickest fucking...
Which I'm guessing it's just for Hydro. But that's just me, because they share the Hydro and Electro symbol next to each other. And why the flip would you show a Hydro element for Flynn's, who's Electro? So I'm guessing it's going to be strictly for Hydro reactions, Hydro lunar reactions. But maybe that's just me.
Looking ultimate animation, and I'm assuming I'm gonna have to mix him up with maybe Ino. I didn't get Enefa, so I'll probably have to go like Ino and Fischl maybe, and then like another unit, maybe like another Hydro unit. I'm not sure, but this was great. I'm getting him. I'm pulling him. I might even triple crown him. He's my most anticipated Nodcry specific character going into Nodcry, and I cannot wait to see what more we have. We have about a week and a half until the 6.0 special.
Oh my god, I cannot wait.
Your thoughts in the comment section down below. Your thoughts, theories, speculations, everything else in between. Thank you guys so much again for watching. As always, leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Check out my Act 5 Natlan Archon Quest playthrough that's now up on YouTube if you guys have the time.
Yeah, make sure you check that out.
We'll see you all in the next one. Take care.
I'm curious, but I'm not entirely sure of the reason why. Why is he like uploading everything like so late? Can anyone please let me know? Because I'm not sure why he is, but maybe it's just something happened with his like with the videos or something. I'm not sure. Please let me know why like MurderofBirds is uploading everything like so late. Please let me know, because I generally have zero clue. He probably said it during like a post or something, but yeah. But I've so like this trailer literally straight up is gonna have me pulling for Flynn's. Like I was not expecting, but to do that, but yeah. And obviously Flynn's is still gonna get like a demo and stuff. Oh my god, I cannot wait for the special program. That trailer is gonna be so fucking hype. It's gonna be ridiculous. But yeah, this.